So do not ditch your Fire Stick just yet. Do not get rid of your Amazon device and change it for Android TV or Google TV. And I'm going to tell you why. A lot of people have been talking about getting rid of the Fire Sticks because they blocked a couple of apps. They blocked you installing a couple of apps. And that was mainly because, well, I'll go into it in a second. But what Android TV and Google TV have planned is so much worse. Before we do that though, do hit that follow button. Obviously, make sure you follow and we keep you up to date with all the content going forward. We've been doing this for a long time now. And if you're after a VPN for your privacy and your safety, we do have one link directly underneath for you as well. Very highly recommended for your streaming device. So what am I talking about today? Obviously, we know Amazon Fire TV devices, they blocked a couple of apps due to, well, everyone thought they're blocking third-party streaming apps, and that wasn't the case. They blocked them because of malware within these apps. So there's a certain SDK in the development of the apps which allows them to use your device, and they can use your IP address as a kind of proxy, either in a sort of VPN or to be able to do DDoS attacks onto other things. It's not really a big worry about what it does, but it was malware in the apps, and that's why they were blocked. Once that malware was removed, those apps are allowed back on the device again. It was that simple. Half the time it's just people who have made copies of the apps and put the malware in there, not the original developers. Anyway, so Amazon aren't blocking streaming apps or third-party apps or anything like that, whereas Google are about to start rolling out blocking unverified side-loaded apps on Android devices. Okay, there's a few articles up. How are they going to block sideload blocking? Well, how will it affect your apps and your devices? This article's on AFTV News, very good for your information. He's a guy who develops and owns Downloader, so obviously you know he knows his stuff and he's only trying to help. So Google have announced plans to regulate every app being sideloaded onto a certified Android TV device. So certified Android TV would be boxes like Nvidia Shield and your Google TV devices. Uncertified devices, you'll probably be your cheaper versions from the likes of China, places like that, where they're not actually, they've got Android on them, but they're not certified Android TV. So certified Android TV you would need for the likes of Netflix, otherwise you can't watch it in 4K or HD, you only get it in SD, same with Prime, Disney, on your certified ones. So that's why you want your certified devices. So today they will start making unknowns where you will be blocking the devices and loading in. They've always had Play Protect on there, but you could turn that off. This one will be stopping it. So the changes to sideloading will begin rolling out around September 26th. So you've got a little bit of time. Hopefully they change their mind in that time. It's going to roll out in some countries, then it will continue to roll out globally. And then since Android TV and Google TV updates tend to lag behind phone and tablet updates, it's probably safe to assume that the sideloading changes won't happen on your device instantly, but will roll out to those as well. So it will only affect certified Android devices. Generally speaking, like it's saying on there, if device ships with full-fledged proper Play Store, it is a certified Android device. So it even looks like they're talking about putting on mobile phones and everything like that as well. This will be Nvidia Shields, like I said. Bad news. When it comes to Fire TV, none of Amazon's existing Fire TV devices are certified Android devices. So they'll be unaffected by the upcoming changes. This is because Fire TV devices, Fire Sticks, use a Android base model and they build everything upon that from it. So you can use like an Android base setup and then you can build your own operating system with it. Obviously, there's still rumoured release of their own Vega OS, and maybe this is why. Because they want to get away from this Android and what they're planning on doing. Obviously, going forward, bypassing the restrictions, we can't know anything more about it until that happens, until these restrictions come into play. But obviously, the first thing we're going to do is try and make sure we figure out what is going on. Okay, so once we know what's going on, then we can figure out if things can be done. So what I was trying to say is, obviously, if you've got an Nvidia Shield, don't worry too much if you've got another thing, but don't go forking out loads of money for an Android TV device if they're planning on blocking it next year, just to get away from your Fire Stick, which isn't blocking anything. I hope that makes sense. Brilliant. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments underneath, or find me on my other socials and you can come and message me and ask me. Facebook, X, all the usual places. Not Instagram, they banned me. Over on the talk and things like that. Perfect. If you need that VPN I was talking about to keep yourself safe online, no log policy, safe access to Netflix, stop your ISP from throttling your speeds, access geolock content. We've got an amazing deal underneath for you, and it's got a 3 GB eSIM data with it now as well, which is really useful as well. So perfect. That's linked directly underneath for you. And what else can I say? As always, I have been Doc Squiffy. Thank you all for watching. We're here most days, and we're here on all other socials most days as well. So do check us out, look us up, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you soon.